Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys my WWE NXT live reactions for February 7th, 2018. I'm just going to get right into it. I know I have a lot of live reactions and stuff I have to do. I've just been extremely busy and stuff, so I want to get into it. I really want to, catch up on this WWE content so I can do other videos and stuff that I have planned. So I'm hoping to do that within these next couple of days. Just gonna have to probably pull some all-nighters and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start with this episode of NXT. It's for February 7th, 2018. It says it right in the title, and I think I just said it in the video. Just to save time, I'm not gonna read any comments throughout these next few live reactions. So you could probably basically comment anything you want. So let's just get right into it. So this episode, this is going to be pretty much the aftermath of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia because basically the previous episode was just filming the dark matches for it. So now we're going to find out what NXT has in store for these next few weeks, building up to these next few weeks of NXT, building up to NXT TakeOver New Orleans because we have about almost a month from that. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what they're going to do to follow up what happened. And we have some, excited matchups to come on the show. They're pretty much going to be continuing the Sanity Undisputed Era feud since, Sanity got involved in Adam Cole's match at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, kind of costing him the match. So we have a couple of matchups set up. We have first an NXT Tag Team Championship match where Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are going to be defending the championships against Eric Young and Alexander Wolf. I expect that to be actually a really good match. I'm really looking forward to it. And, this is pretty much Young and Wolf's rematch since they never got their rematch since they were taken out when they were supposed to have it. So I'm looking forward to that match. I like the Sanity feud too. They've pretty much been feuded since NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 when the Undisputed Era were called up to the main roster. And then probably going to be the main event of this show. We have Adam Cole taking on Killian Dane. I expect that to be a good match. It's, more continuing the Sanity Undisputed Era feud. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Other stuff that's announced for this. Oh no, one show. Yeah, and then another thing it says is after a heartbreaking loss at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, Johnny Gargano appears live at NXT. So we're gonna see Johnny Gargano for the first time since losing the NXT Championship match to Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. Looking forward to that, to seeing what he does there. So let's get right into this episode. Right now, it's just advertising the Mae Young Classics that you can watch that on the WWE Network and on demand, which I already saw that, so I don't need to see it again. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's watch this WWE intro video where they constantly try to tell you that it's always been WWE, but it was WWF before that, and then WWF before that. But I do like the NXT intro. I love the intro video for NXT. And this match is and this show is being filmed in Atlanta, Georgia at the Center Stage Theater. So yeah, they're still touring. They're still in Georgia. I like that they leave Full Sail. But yeah, stuff to come on this show. I'll repeat it as we're going to hear from Johnny Gargano for the first time since losing the NXT Championship match at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
One of the greatest matches in NXT history.
Might be the greatest match in NXT history. All right, we have Nigel McGuinness, Small Ronaldo, and Percy Watson on commentary for this show.
At NXT TakeOver, Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly retained the NXT Tag Team Championships when they defeated former title holders, Authors of Pain. Tonight, Fish and O'Reilly defend the titles against a team they beat for Cup Honors, Sanity.
So let's not forget, Undisputed Era attacked Sanity backstage some weeks ago before their scheduled tag team.
Oh, wait a minute.
And speaking of the NXT Tag Team Championships, we are kicking off this edition of NXT TV with the Tag Team title match.
All right, we're going to have the NXT Tag Team Championship match. I'm going to say that Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are going to win this match and retain their NXT Tag Team Championships. I think it's way too early to take the championships on them. I actually think they're doing some nice things with the championships. And I do love it how, Kyle O'Reilly does the NWO like guitar playing thing when he comes out with the championship. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, Sanity.
Sanity attacking the Undisputed Era.
I like this feud a lot.
Eric Young, Killian Dane.
Ooh. You know, I like this. Sanity doesn't want to wait.
This is completely.
I like Eric Young's new haircut too. Nice way to start off the show.
Well, they have to try to restore some semblance of order if we are to have an NXT Tag Team title match.
Oh, Killian Dane's just tossing guys. Oh.
Someone's going to try to restore some order.
It's an amazing scene of anarchy here to kick off this week's NXT TV, and it looks like the Undisputed Era want to get out of Dodge.
I like that opening segment. Nice, chaotic way to kick off the show. It makes sense that Sandy would want to get their hands on him after how many times Undisputed Era has taken them out. Oh, here comes the NXT General Manager, William Regal.
This all ends tonight. Therefore, in tonight's main event, it will be all of Sanity versus all of Undisputed Era in a 6-man tornado tag team match.
Ooh, that's exciting. I've never seen a 6-man tornado tag team match. Oh, I guess I have. I guess I technically saw it at TOC when it was the Shield versus Team Hell No and Ryback. So that was in 2012 when the Shield had their first match. That could be the only time I can recall them being like a 6-man tornado tag team match.
Retribution now. Maybe tonight we will finally see an end between this conflict.
And tonight, in that Tornado Rules match, all 6 superstars will be inside the square circle. No disqualification, no countout. Whoever scores the pinfall or submission will get the victory for his respective squad.
Between these two teams, it's going to be all-out chaos. It's going to be insane.
It is a huge main event. And speaking of huge, the biggest tag team in NXT is about to hit the ring.
Here comes Heavy Machinery.
Here is that biggest team that you talked about, Morrow. Weights and stakes.
I like this team. You know, a lot of people don't seem to like Heavy Machinery, but I like them. They're a nice big man tag team, and you don't see a lot of big man tag teams in WWE. And I think I like Otis Dojovic. He's very agile for size, and he makes a lot of weird noises during his promos.
All night, Trucker Night, the Dozer, Otis Dojovic, all about fun, all about entertaining the NXT universe, but they have made it known that they are all about Undisputed Era's Fish and O'Reilly hold on to that gold.
Oh, here comes Riddick Moss and Tito Sabatelli. I'm going to pick Riddick Moss and Tito Sabatelli to win this match. I actually like this tag team. I like Tito Sabatelli. I think he's good, and I like this team.
Judging by the reaction of the NXT Universe here in Atlanta, Riddick Moss and Tito Sabatelli come as popular as Spectre and Meltdown of Percy, but they are hoping that they have the right code, the right program to defeat Heavy Machinery for the second.
Yeah, but they did defeat Heavy Machinery before when they cheated by using the ropes. This was a few episodes ago now. I think it was like 2 episodes before, a couple of weeks before NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. So, yeah, they have knocked off Heavy Machinery before.
Riddick Moss's feet were on the rope the last time these two tandems squared off, and they were able to escape with a taste of victory, Nigel.
Absolutely, they took the advantage when they needed to. Will they be able to do the same thing?
Now, as I talked about before, I want to make sure I make this announcement. I did say do a live reactions to all like the main roster stuff. NXT is going to vary. Once a match gets announced for NXT TakeOver New Orleans, then it will happen. But all right, so Riddick Moss and Otis Dozovich are going to start off this matchup. But yeah, I do think that Tito Sabatelli has some potential in WWE. I know they did like a story with him when he was in WWE Breaking Ground when he had like a concussion and stuff. So it's definitely it was definitely an interesting story that he has. So, but anyhow, as I was talking about before, live reactions. Once a match gets announced for NXT TakeOver New Orleans and we kind of start to know the card, I'll do a live reactions to every NXT episode. But as of right now, it's all going to vary. It's all going to vary if since NXT TakeOver New Orleans isn't for isn't until like April. So it's all going to vary about when if I find it will be like the normal status quo where if I feel like doing the live reactions, if I see like a match that I want to live react to, then I will. So
a gridiron gladiator who played in the NFL, and he and Moss want to keep their momentum going here.
I mean, I like the gimmick too that Riddick Moss and Tito Sabatelli have.
Well, the NXT Universe trying to kill their momentum with that chant. Sabatelli, a premium athlete. Whoa,
a nice drop kick right there.
Athleticism on full.
You got some good teams in the NXT Tag Team division. You got Sanity, you got the Undisputed Era. No matter any combinations of those. You have Moss and Sabatelli. You have Heavy Machinery. You got the Street Profits. You have Orny Lorcan and Danny Burch. I really wish they would utilize them a little bit more than they do. So yeah, can't really think of any other teams at the moment. Oh, TM61 recently came back. You got the Ely brothers. What's going on here, though? Are they gonna break up Moss and Sabatelli? Like maybe they want to get Sabatelli going singles. I don't know what's going on here. They're kind of making like aggressive tags towards each other.
Reversal by Knight back first. Sabatelli slams into the corner.
Look, has some jazz left in the tank, though. He's gonna make his way to that corner. Dozovich is ready.
Oh, now Otis Dozovich has got the hot tag on Tito Sabatelli. He's gonna go off on everybody now.
Right over Sabatelli and Moss.
I'm saying, bro, here we go.
Avalanche in the corner by Dozovich. And the NXT Universe anticipating. Oh yeah, the Caterpillar!
I like the Caterpillar move that he does. This is like, I think, what won a lot of people over. One of my friends wasn't a huge fan of him, but once he did the Caterpillar, it really won people over. Oh, this time he got caught.
Thank you. Jesus.
I did kind of like that they didn't do the same finish, but he tried to cheat again.
Oh, headbutt by Joseph.
Great ring awareness from the referee to see that.
Knight is a legal man.
Oh!
And he just wiped out Moss.
You fucking.
The tag was made. Knight's a legal man.
That's a lot of weight.
Wow. And an assisted power slam, and that is it.
Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought Sabatelli and Moss would have won that match, but they went with Heavy Machinery. Maybe they're building up Heavy Machinery to be the next #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. I don't know. I thought that match was okay. I'll give it 2 stars. You know, it was okay. Yeah.
This is how it went down.
Because I don't know if because obviously AOP is going to be off, I think, NXT soon. I think Authors of Pain are being called up to the main roster. I thought it would have happened after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, but it looks like they're going to do it after NXT TakeOver New Orleans. You know, you have a lot of teams coming into the fold now. You know, another team you have coming into
There is no way you're kicking out of it.
NXT. You know, another team you have coming to the fold in NXT is War Machine, I think it's their names are. War Machine, yeah. And I like them. I like that team. You know, I saw them wrestle at Wrestle Kingdom 12 with Michael Elgin. So, what's going on here? Ooh. So it looks like they are gonna go those separate ways. I don't know if I like this. I kind of liked the team of Riddick Moss and Tito Sabatelli. I don't know why they're gonna break them up. There really is no reason to.
I gotta tell you, man, I didn't see this coming. Rick Moss is leaving his boy Tino high and dry.
He's going to have to drive that Maserati home on his own tonight.
But yeah, coming up next, we're gonna hear from Johnny Gargano after losing the NXT Championship match to Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
For the first time since that fateful night in Philly.
All right, commercial break. All right, let's hear from Johnny Gargano now. I'm actually pretty excited to see what he has to say. You know, he actually had like a pretty memorable night at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. He had a 5-star match against Andrade Cien Almas, and he almost won. You know, I still think he didn't need to win. A lot of people are complaining about the fact that Almas retained the championship. I'm okay with the finish. They both had a 5-star match. I'm not mad about that. I actually, you know, I think what's happening is I think they want Aleister Black to face Almas. I think they want Aleister Black to dethrone Andrade Cien Almas. And then maybe like EC3 is going to dethrone Aleister Black. But this is a perfect babyface right here. Like, I think they tried to make Roderick Strong the babyface, and it didn't work. Mainly because Strong just wasn't able to do it as good as Gargano can. I think you should turn Strong heel and keep Gargano face, obviously. Well, yeah, let's see what Gargano has to say after what happened at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
It's been a hell of a month. I went into Philly the most confident I've ever been. I brought my family. It was going to be my moment. I knew I was winning that match. I saw myself standing right here as NXT champion. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and it sucks. It sucks. But coming out here and getting that reaction from you guys, it is very, very obviously hey, it's obvious to me now that what I earned that night means more than a championship. I earned your guys' respect. I had the match of a lifetime. And at my lowest of lows, you guys picked me up and made me realize, title or no title, I am exactly who I say I am. I am Johnny Gargano. I am Johnny freaking Wrestling. Takeover Philadelphia will be a night that I will never forget. But you know what else I'll never forget? A crutch shot to the back. I've bit my tongue since TakeOver Chicago. But you know what? Tommaso Ciampa! I'm coming for you! Face to face, man to man, one on one. Why don't you come
Ooh, Andrade Cien Almas, the NXT champion. Because I don't think they want to rush too soon into doing Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano right now, because Ciampa, I think, is still hurt, and I think they want to save that match for NXT TakeOver New Orleans. But yeah, definitely after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, Andrade Cien Almas, he had a great weekend. He had a great 5-star match at Philadelphia, and he had a great showing in the Royal Rumble match. He had a great, he had a star-making performance. I think he finally silenced his critics. Like, he comes off now as a champion.
Escorted to the ring by his business associate Zelina Vega, who got a taste of her own medicine courtesy of Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae. Even the playing field in that regard.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say.
Rivalry as it stands right now, lopsided in the favor of the NXT champion.
I think so. I mean, Gargano's never beaten Andrade.
Everyone's chanting match of the year.
Respect? Who cares? You didn't earn anything. That you shouldn't even be out here. Okay, he should be out here with a parade and confetti instead of listening to you complain about how you lost. You didn't prove anything other than the fact that you're a loser. Ciampa had nothing to do with you losing. Because the NXT champion, Andrade Cien Almas, has beaten you again and again and again. You're not Johnny Wrestling. You're Johnny Loser.
Vince chanting, "We want Candace."
Selena, you know, my favorite part about TakeOver Philadelphia was earning their respect. My second favorite part is when my wife hopped the guardrail and beat the hell out of you.
Here comes Johnny Gargano's significant other, Candice LeRae, who
Oh, damn.
is picking things up where we left off at TakeOver Philadelphia with Zelina Vega.
I guess they're going to continue this program, which I'm totally okay with. Another Gargano almost match. I'm down for that. I think they're going to do it like a mixed tag first.
The playing field is now even when it comes to this rivalry in terms of numbers.
I'm so sick of you! I'm sick of the two of you! What's it gonna take, huh? What's it gonna take to get rid of you? We've beaten you 3 times, Johnny! Okay, even your best friend left you. You're the worst. What is it gonna take
Hey,
to
you
get
want
rid
me
of you?
gone? You want me gone? Give me another shot at that.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that what you
give me
want?
another shot. Yeah.
So let me just make this clear. We give you a championship match. But if you lose, you leave NXT for good.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take that bet. If I can't win the NXT championship, I'll leave NXT.
What? Wow. Guys, Johnny Gargano is willing to put up his livelihood, is willing to put up...
That's going to be a sick match when that happens.
...for the NXT championship.
That's beyond outrageous.
Even his wife doesn't believe it.
He may live to regret that.
The stakes have never been higher for Johnny Gargano.
On that topic, Morrow, ever since arriving at NXT, Shayna Baszler has raised the stakes in the NXT.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, wait. So when that match gets announced, when that match happens, I'll do a live reaction to that match.
It only took 1 month for me to become the most feared woman. You don't believe me? Go ask Dakota Kai. Go ask Aaliyah. Go ask anybody at the Go ask Ember. Everybody knows that if you get in the ring with me, you have 3 choices. Snap, snap, or snap.
That being said, Ember Moon did retain her championship at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. So what's next for...
There is no what's next. You want a headline? I'll tell you. There is not going to be a rematch. Because Ember Moon is scared. She knows that if she gets in the ring with me, I'm taking her title. I already ripped her arm out of socket. She got off lucky last time, but she knows it. She'll get in there with me. Not a real champion. Go tell her I said that.
Someone else looking to end the title reign, Sanity. But they're going to have to wait on that title rematch because tonight.
But yeah, so to come on the show, we have a Tornado Tag Team match, Sanity versus the Undisputed Era. But yeah, I thought Shayna Baszler's promo was pretty bland. Oh, coming up next, Bianca Belair is going to be in a match.
Set your DVRs for what promises to be another NXT Instant Classic in just 7 days.
Oh, in the next episode, which is actually airing right now, Pete Dunne is going to defend his United Kingdom Championship against Roderick Strong. You know, you have Roderick Strong who defeated Tyler Bate to earn this championship match. Yeah. It was Bate.
Frustrating loss to Roderick Strong last week. One less step towards the UK Championship. Talked about that. It's difficult to not get upset about these things, but
Credit is given where credit is due. Congratulations, Roderick Strong. You've earned yourself a chance to face Pete Dunne for the UK Championship. Don't count me out just yet. I'm going to be watching that match very closely.
On a positive note, we saw the NXT TakeOver pre-show did win Match of the Year, voted on by the NXT Universe. Talk about that experience.
Incredible. It's an amazing achievement, and I'm extremely proud of it. But as far as 2018 goes, I'm looking forward to having some more Match of the Years with NXT's best, like Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Velveteen Dream, Andrade Almas, and whoever else NXT has to offer.
Good promo by Bate. All right, time for some woman action. I like people to like the ponytail gimmick, but I like the ponytail gimmick. It's something unique and cool.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I'll gladly break it down for you. She is the strongest, the fastest, the smartest. She's the baddest in the land, hands down. She's got the longest brain I have ever seen in my life. She call her a pumpkin.
Get known for that bell hair whip.
The Fresh Princess Bel-Air.
Who's she facing? I don't even know who this is. She's winning because this is just an enhancement talent. So Bianca Belair is going to win. I don't know who this...
So what can you tell us about her opponent, Jessix Hill, Percy?
Oh, she's facing Jessix Hill.
In sportsmanship.
Jessix Hill from Canton, GA, trained by...
Whip her with that ponytail. Come on.
WWE Hall of Famer.
Whip her with that ponytail. No, obviously you have Bianca Belair, who went pretty far in the Mae Young Classics. I don't even remember who she wrestled. Oh, she defeated Sage Beckett in the first round and just came up short against Kairi Sane in the second round, and one of the better matches in the tournament.
Belair's got the grip advantage on Ripcord.
Oh.
Argentine backbreaker rack. And the strength of this highly decorated college athlete on display.
Oh my gosh.
That was nothing but beyond. You're talking about an athlete that can squat over 300 pounds, up to 315. That's impressive.
Modified Burning Hammer now picking her opponent up. An amazing display.
Oh my face first power bomb.
Power bomb.
Wow, that's a nice squash. Give it I'll actually give that 2.5. I thought that was a nice squash. I thought that was a good way to make Bianca Belair look strong. Probably realistically, it's like a 1, but I'm giving it a 2.5.
Well, no secret, she's resolved to make it to the top of the NXT Women's Division in 2018.
What a dominant performance from Bianca Belair. I mean, have you ever seen something quite so impressive, President?
That was pretty impressive.
Incredible at what she does in the ring.
I'll give that like a thumbs in the middle. Was it necessary? Probably not, but fine. You gotta show up. You gotta showcase other women too. You gotta make them look like they could be threats to Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship.
Not only NXT, but the first ever women's Royal Rumble. The winner of the Mae Young Classic, Kairi Sane.
Right now it's showing a video package for Kairi Sane.
A lot of eyes during the Mae Young Classic, and it'll continue right here on this great stage.
She's got a great elbow drop. A lot of people say it's like the best elbow drop to ever take place in the business. That's not true. The best elbow drop in the business is definitely Macho Man Randy Savage. I mean, he really made the elbow drop famous.
We began the show with a brawl between the Undisputed Era and Sanity, and we will culminate this hour of black and yellow brand power with Pandemonium in the form.
Yeah, so coming up next, we got the main event. It's going to be the Tornado Tag Team Tornado 6-man tag team match. Sanity versus the Undisputed Era.
All 6 NXT superstars will be in the ring at the same time. No disqualification, no countouts. The first person to score a pinfall or submission in the ring will win the match for his team. It goes down next.
Oh, commercial break.
I don't know that I
After prevailing in an epic Extreme Rules match against Adam Cole, the stoic Dutch striker Aleister Black returns to NXT TV.
So on the next episode about NXT, Aleister Black's gonna return, and Ember Moon just recently sent a tweet. So this is what her tweet says. Her Twitter handle is at WWE Ember Moon. Hey, at QOS Baszler, I'll name the time and place. Next week, title on the line. Your world gets eclipsed. Hashtag Myth Rises. Hashtag War Goddess. Hashtag Shenom. Hashtag Bad Moon Rising. So, yeah, there you go.
That the Shenom caught Baszler's comments from earlier today, despite not being at 100%.
That's Ember Moon. So it sounds like we may get an NXT Women's Championship match, I think.
And Moon let it be known that the time and place for her to defend her title against Baszler is next week.
So I will be doing a live reaction to the next episode of NXT, which I'll probably do right after I'm done recording this one. That's if I can. If not, it will be main event from a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so I got to repick. I'm going to say now Undisputed Era is going to find a way to win this match. But at this, you know what, actually? I'm actually going to pick actually, I'll pick Undisputed Era. Because you kind of need to make Adam Cole look strong because he kind of suffered a big loss against Aleister Black, and I think he's like a top guy. But hello? Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, what I was saying is you don't want to make Sanity look weak because I don't remember the last time they really won a big match. I think the last big match they won was like I think it's when Killian Dane defeated Trent Seven to become part of that NXT Championship Fatal 4-Way match. I think that's the last match they won. So I don't think Sanity's going to be down in NXT much longer either. I think AOP is going to go to one brand and Sanity's going to go to the other brand. As for what brands they should go to, AOP probably should go to Raw and Sanity to SmackDown. Now, I don't know what's going on with the NXT call-ups after WrestleMania, if they're going to do them right after WrestleMania this year. They probably should just because it pops the crowd the night after WrestleMania. It's the best time to do it. But from what I'm hearing, Backlash is going to be a double-branded pay-per-view this year, and that's like where the brand split's going to take place. Well, not the brand split, but the draft. So I don't know if they're going to wait until then, but usually when it comes to a draft, well, the Superstar Shakeup, whatever that's going to be called, they usually just switch people per brand, so. And it's kind of strange to do a brand split on a pay-per-view because it can really mess up the code. But yeah, apparently there's no countouts in this match, no disqualifications. And there comes I like both these factions. I like that they're in a feud together.
They have been a shock to the NXT system since they really made their presence known. And NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 spoiling Sanity's celebration when Sanity defeated Authors of Pain to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions. It was about a month ago that Finch and O'Reilly defeated Sanity for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And of course, who will ever forget?
I like Eric, like I mentioned before, I like Eric Young's new haircut. I like the crazy Eric Young. You know, a lot of people, I think Eric Young's fared very well in WWE. I don't know what's in, since he's joined. Oh, you see Sandy's not going to wait. They're going to go right out on the floor and attack Undisputed Era.
All 6 individuals compete at once.
But yeah, Eric Young, you know, you have him who was in TNA for a while. You know, I wasn't watching a lot of TNA when he was in it, so I believe he was in the Team Canada faction. I don't know how long he was in that for, but he was in it with Bobby Roode, and then he did the gimmick where he became mentally retarded, which ruined his career in TNA. He wasn't the same for a while. He was like married to ODB. He did some funny stuff, but really wasn't anything like special. He had the thing where he like won the TNA Television Championship from Ghana. Then they put him as a serious character when he feuded with Abyss, and then he lost. And then he won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship from Magnus, and he lost it to, he lost it to Bobby Lashley shortly afterwards. So he's and then he turned heel by costing Roode the championship, got into a weird feud with Chris Montez or what, I don't even remember what his Martinez. I don't even remember what his name was. The last match he was he feuded with Kurt Angle going into Bound for Glory in 2015, and then
it has been complete pandemonium during.
Then he feuded with Gunner for the King of the Mountain Championship. He was the King of the Mountain Champion, and that was his last match at NXT. Not Gunner, sorry, Bram. Okay, commercial break. I like the match so far, though. NXT's back. Everyone's still brawling right now. I like this brawl they're having. Killian Dane's brawling with Bobby Fish. He just bounced him off the stairs of like the entrance ramp. Wolf just dropped O'Reilly on the announcer's table, and Eric Young's putting out weapons right now, which makes sense because Sandy's crazy, so unstable, out of control.
Meanwhile, Eric Young has a table. Oh, no.
Ooh, chair. Oh, he's going to the table. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, a swing and a miss for Alexander Wolf.
Sanity have the lion's share of the offense so far. But look at those knee strikes to the brace and the nose.
And I like all the guys in Sanity and Undisputed Era too. Oh, a double stomp, right into the chair to Alexander Wolf.
Driving the knee through Wolf. Meanwhile, in the ring, Dane continues to put some pressure on Bobby Fish. Killian Dane, Stinger splash.
Casey's in a world of hurt. Well,
This is going down all over this place.
And wow, they're
going
outside.
They're going outside.
Of center stage.
This is going down. This is going down all over this place.
Again,
Oh, a nice super kick by Bobby Fish. Oh. I like how this is like literally out of control. Oh, moonsault by Fish. No, not happening.
Fish almost vanquished Killian Dane. Nowhere is safe.
It looks like it looks like Jan Cole, Wolf, and O'Reilly are like fighting in the bowels of the arena. You know, I like this. This is a personal feud. They should be fighting like this, and Sandy should be fighting this way. Bobby Fish grabbing.
Behind us backstage, but it's important to pay attention on what's going down in the ring. That's where the win.
Kendo stick.
Exactly, Percy. The only area that really matters is the ring, and Bobby Fish with that kendo stick.
oh, it took too long.
There's the rest of Sandy and Undisputed Era.
Now Fish putting on his track shoes, looking to escape the wrath of the Beast of Belfast.
Keep going.
So smart move by Bobby Fish. Keep going, yeah.
Oh,
That wasn't smart by Fish.
forearm smash on the Beast of educated. Killian Dane just cracked the jaw of Bobby Fish.
Oh my goodness, look flat on the stack.
What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, he just threw him right on everybody. He just threw him right off halfway across the stage.
The more Killian Dane rises to the challenge. Killian Dane is a one-man wrecking crew in this Tornado Rules six-man match.
Look, I'm taking another commercial break.
Killian Dane now has
NXT's back, and right now Killian Dane's eviscerated Adam Cole, picking up a pot. Man, he wiped out it. He wiped out the rest of Sandy and Undisputed Era.
Dane mocking Adam Cole's catchphrase. And Adam Cole.
I mean, this is the match that was supposed to take place on this show, actually. But, you know, because Sanity and Undisputed Era couldn't wait to get their hands on each other, and it didn't end up happening. Oh, nice and Tsugoy. I see big things for Adam Cole though in NXT. You know, he's had some good performances so far. He had a good debut against Eric Young. He had a powerbomb. Oh, sit out powerbomb.
Sit out powerbomb for the count of two as Kyle O'Reilly
You know, he had a good NXT Tag Team Championship match with not NXT, a good NXT Championship match with Drew McIntyre. He had a he also had a nice T-bone suplex. Oh, senton, there it is.
Across the back of Finch by Dane.
Killian Dane using his size. I'm talking about.
Killian Dane is always the
You know,
maker in this match.
Adam Cole got the pinfall for Undisputed Era in War Games when it was Sandy versus Strawn and AOP. And then obviously he had a very good show when it gets, oh my gosh, a super kick. He had a good show in the street fight against Aleister Black. Oh, elbow drop.
Driving elbow by Eric Young. Catches Cole right before the referee was about to hit the mat for the third time. What a match!
Look at all the bodies.
It's a really good match. Really good main event.
The NXT Universe showing its approbation for these 6 NXT superstars.
No titles on the line, but that's just how personal it has gotten between these two outfits.
And we have witnessed just how personal it is with the hard-hitting offense. Eric Young sidestepped the super kick, then delivered one to Cole. O'Reilly doubles over Young. Smash!
Ooh. Oh, German suplex.
By the German Wolf.
Oh, Samoan drop.
Drop by Bobby Finch, and they're bringing up the heavy.
Oh, nice discus clothesline. You don't normally see a big guy like that do a discus clothesline. The only one I can recall is Luke Harper. Oh, nice cyclone kick or bicycle kick.
Look at the smile on the face of Killian Dane.
And again, the Beast of Belfast in control of this match.
Deceptively agile, deceptively quick. Killian Dane. Oh! Rolling senton right through the table.
Oh, Dane went to the table.
All over the place.
And Adam Cole may have just eliminated Killian Dane from becoming an even bigger force in this match.
It certainly may be the difference maker in this match. If Adam Cole can capitalize now, all 3 members of the Undisputed Era in the ring.
Adam Cole has made it a career of exploiting opportunity.
Wolf could be in trouble right here.
And now all 3 members of the Undisputed Era.
Pack mentality, go to work on Wolf.
They've got to put him away now when they have the advantage.
I like this pack mentality they're doing to Alexander Wolf right now. They're making this makes Undisputed Era look really strong. Well, this match might be over.
Alexander Wolf desperately trying to stave off this attack.
Oh.
Was able to duck under the way.
Here we go.
Oh, bicycle kick.
A little bit of a miscue. That's what Wolf needs to get back in this thing.
Oh, beautiful European uppercut by Wolf.
Somehow, Alexander Wolf is getting the better of the whole of the Undisputed Era.
Oh.
Super kick by Cole. Combination.
That's it,
That's gotta be it right here.
It looks like Kyle O'Reilly may have clicked his knee and
oh, the kendo stick.
Attacking the ribs and the back of O'Reilly.
Oh. I like that hope spot.
He was swinging for the fences before he got caught with that super kick to the jaw.
This is what the black and yellow brand is all about. It's these 6 NXT superstars making each other black and blue.
Oh, I know what that is. But...
6-man tag team tornado rule match.
Oh, what?
Oh, Eric Young able to escape.
Whatever it was, he kicked out of it. I thought that would be it.
Frustration on the face of Adam Cole.
And Killian Dane, meanwhile, in the background, desperately trying to get back in the ring.
How tough is Eric Young?
Undisputed Era trying to figure out what do they have to do to beat Sanity.
What the mistake Mistake is made now because the monster's back in here.
Ooh, Killian Dane's back in the fray.
And Killian Dane wants all three. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, wow! Dane explodes.
He's fired up now.
I missed this whole comeback because
unbelievable drop kick senton combination.
And a thing.
oh, nice avalanche.
The divide by Dane.
We've seen this man go through a table. Now he's back in the ring, clearing house.
Oh, we know what he's setting up for.
And on this
Interaction complexion or whatever.
once again, the great Dane.
Also plantation.
Also plantation. I wasn't even close. There you go. I don't think I got any match right on except the Bianca Belair match. Yeah, I'm okay with Sandy going over. Like I said, they haven't won a big match in a while, and you know, this continues the feud because you can't keep having Sandy lose, or else that's going to make them look really weak. It's not like Cole, but it's not like Adam Cole ate the fall. It was Bobby Fish, you know. I like that match. I thought that match was really good. I'll give it 3.5 stars.
Everything the Undisputed Era has done to try to get the better of Sanity.
I believe Sandy got their pound of flesh tonight.
And I don't know that Sanity now wants to get run it back like they deserve. They want that opportunity to become two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. An amazing six-man tornado confrontation. In the end, Sanity stands tall thanks to the great Dane.
That was a really good episode of NXT. I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I think the main event definitely made the show. So I like the main event. Overall, that was NXT. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do any plugs because I got a lot of these videos I'm going to be making. So really no point of doing them. So yeah, the next video, just because I don't really, unless I can access the next NXT episode, then that will be the next video. But let me check to see if I can. Oh yeah, I can. So yeah, now I'm gonna do a live reactions to this week's episode of NXT. So yeah, I'm just gonna go boom. I'm just gonna go right to it. So let me just make the stream. So I'll be right back.